Hi, Chuck Hawley with a West Marine Minute on the West Marine 35-pound automatic offshore life vest. This is an inflatable life vest that's intended for offshore sailing. Now, you could use it on an offshore powerboat as well, but in general, it's used with sailboats because it's got a built-in harness. The inflation system on this is what we call a 1F inflator, and it's intended to be foolproof for people when they put it on to make sure that it's ready to go. And you can tell because 1F inflators will have a green indicator if the CO2 cylinder and the water sensing element is ready to go, or they'll have a red indicator if the CO2 cylinder or the water sensing element has been used in the past. So it's a proof positive that it's ready to go. This particular model, as I mentioned, has a harness, so it's designed to be used with a tether connected either to a pad eye on the deck or possibly a jack line, so it keeps you attached to the boat. And we say that it can be used for offshore powerboats too, because there are some instances when you go forward on an offshore powerboat in rough weather, you don't have the protection of bulwarks or a deep cockpit, and it's great to be tethered in. This has 35 pounds of buoyancy. Now in Europe, they tend to use newtons for buoyancy, so it has 150 newtons of buoyancy, or 35 pounds, which is enough to give you lots of freeboard and to give lots of head and neck support to keep your mouth and nose out of the water. This vest has a number of nice features, one of which I particularly like is it's got a little pocket on the side, which is big enough to put a small VHF radio, or possibly a man overboard alarm, or even a knife. And then on the inside, it's got a little secret pocket where you can put in a spare CO2 cylinder. So you can keep a spare on your body when you're out at sea. So if it inflates accidentally or on purpose, you're ready to go. The West Marine Offshore 35 Automatic is available throughout the West Marine chain of stores and online at westmarine.com.